guys? Mega Gig back with another video, back with some Diablo, some more Leapquake build, a different version. But first I got to give a shout out to Brian, who got the Ninja Turtles Secret of the Ooze reference from a couple videos ago. So shout out to him. That was pretty great. Anyways, getting back into this build here, we're doing the Leapquake again. However, this is a slight variation. We are now using Seismic Slam instead of Ancient Spear as our Fury Spender. So we're using Seismic Slam, Strength of the Earth, gain 1% of our maximum life every hit. That's going to be somewhat of a sustain, especially in bigger groups. It's not super effective on 1 or 2 targets, so Rift Guardian's still going to be kind of tough, but you know, that's how it goes. We're still using Earthquake, Cave-In, Leapquake, or Leap rather, Death from Above. There's a slight variation here as well. We're still using Threatening Shout, Falter, and we're also using Warcry, Veteran's Warning for the increased dodge chance that stacks pretty nicely with our dodge chance from our Gogok Swiftness. You can, however, instead of Warcry, you can run Battle Rage, Bloodshed. It also does a lot of damage, but the point of this build, and I think this version does more damage. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't actually gone through and looked at all the numbers, but I think this version does a slightly more damage because you're getting a whole nother Earthquake off. And the point of using Seismic Slam instead of Ancient Spear is this right here. The Girdle of Giants. Seismic Slam increases Earthquake damage by 91%. It increases it anywhere from 80 to 100%. So 100% would be a perfect roll. That'd be nice. And I've also got, I re-rolled for Life for Fury Spent on there, just so we're healing up a little bit more every time we spend Fury on this. And then the other piece that we're swapping out, instead of... So we swapped, we swapped Dread Iron for Girdle of Giants. We also swapped Scholar's Salvation. Since we're not using Ancient Spear anymore, we swapped that for Bracers of Destruction. You can see there Seismic Slam, and this, I believe, is a perfect roll. Yeah, Seismic Slam deals 400% increased damage to the first 5 enemies hit. So that does help your Seismic Slam damage on, well, the first 5 enemies hit, plus, you know, single targets. So you do a lot more damage that way. I will say right off the bat, this build does do an immense amount of damage. However, it is lacking survivability. The Ancient Spear one, you do survive more because you're jumping around more. Now your ancient or your leap cooldown here is the same, but you have to hit about 4 times with your Seismic Slam to reset this before you can jump again. Unlike Ancient Spear, which would dump all your Fury and pretty much automatically reset it. So what that means is if you're in a tight spot and you've only hit once with this and you're about to die, you can't instantly jump out. You've still got to hit 3 more times, maybe at least 3 or at least 2 more times, probably 3 more times. So 4 total to reset your leap to get out. So if you've got the arcane beams on the ground, especially those arcane beams are terrible. They're gonna ruin your day pretty quick. So what we do to kind of mitigate the survivability, and you can kind of mix these up a little bit, but we're still definitely using Earthing Might for the Fury generation and Ruthless. But now we're using Nerves of Steel, which will basically give us a cheat death once every 60 seconds. But we're also using Relentless at the same time. While below 35% life, our skills are going to cost less Fury, so we'll have more Fury to spend. We can hit more with this. And then life per Fury spent is doubled, and all damage taken is also reduced by 50%. So our life per Fury spent is doubled under 35%. Right now we have just 908, so you know that would double 1800. Yeah, the gain 1% of your maximum life, that doesn't double with that. It's just life per Fury spent. But so that's how we're mitigating our main damage. The cube is still basically the same. We're using, still completely the same actually, still using the furnace, using our loot socks, or lut socks, however you want to say that, and we're still using our Band of Might. We are running the same rings, Focus and Restraint. However, we are now running Gogok of Swiftness for the attack speed. I believe that helps with the speed that you can cast your Seismic Slam. But cooldown reduction is pretty big on this build, and it's also giving us the more dodge chance you see there. Stacking up 15 times, that dodge chance goes great with, where was it? Yeah, Warcry, Veterans Warning. So, I believe that is about everything that's different on this build. Not too much. The main difference, Seismic Slam. You can possibly swap Veterans Warning, or you can Warcry for Battle Rage if you like, and then Girdle of Giants and Braces of Destruction swap out. Then it's basically the same weapon. Life on hit's pretty nice on this. If you can get a better roll, still working on this gear. Still working on all my gear. Not too well, yeah, like half of this set is ancient, but I don't have anything spec'd out on this here on this build, so we're only on about Greater Rift 70 on this build. I could probably push a little higher. It definitely has the damage to do it, but the survivability isn't there, and it looks like we're actually going to have to do this. I was just tweaking a little bit before this video, so we're going to have to get rid of some of this stuff really fast. Let's see here. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Nope. 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 And nope. Alright. Alright, guys. I believe that's everything. Let me look around. You can swap. Can you swap? No, you can't swap Legendary Bracers. You can put that in there and give you a lot more survivability, but you really lose that Seismic Slam damage. Overall, this is more the core build. There are things you can swap out if you like, but anyways, let's get into it. A level 70. And just beat down. We'll go ahead and cast our buff so we're a little bit stronger. And feel free to cast Earthquake as well, because your Seismic Slam is cooling down your Earthquake. Don't know which way to go. Looks like I probably went the wrong way. Maybe? Maybe not. I don't know. One thing about this build is the Seismic Slam is fairly linear. Wow, we are getting some lag now. That's interesting. It's fairly linear. It doesn't hit in all directions. It will kind of hit directly under you, but it's mainly more of in front of you. So your last jump, your last leap, you want to kind of position yourself away from the majority of the enemies if you can. So jump, jump, and we'll kind of jump. Nope, I tried to jump behind him. So all the earthquakes that are going off from, you know, from my jumps, from everything, from my shouts. Ouch, that hurt. They're all getting strengthened. Darn, thought I'd kill him there. They're all getting strengthened every time we do Seismic Slam. You can actually see the buff pop up right there for 3 seconds. So Earthquake is now a definitely a main source of damage. Trying to position myself here. What do we got down here? Oh no, come on! Shield Shrine would be perfect. Alright, let's get over here in this ring. This build will definitely do it. If you're standing in that ring, it just immensely increases your damage. I know it's It's still just the 84%, I believe, is the ring that my follower has on, but the amount of damage you're doing and to multiply it is just, it's unreal. Come on. There we go. And we'll go ahead and cast our Earthquake again, cast that. And once you get your leap reset, feel free to leave. You've got a couple Earthquakes down and their damage is being increased. Oh boy. And you can see we're doing a very good amount of damage. But, oh, come on, why'd the ring go there? But the survivability just isn't quite there. I mean, we're doing fine. This build can, I'm sure with the right gear and the right levels and all that, this build can probably push into the lower 90s pretty easy. Trying to stay out of those. This build doesn't suffer from damage. Not doing enough damage, rather. It definitely has the damage. The damages. And we're actually getting kind of lucky to find some... Let's get in this ring here, shall we? And hopefully our passive saves us because we've got no potion. Oh, come on. Gonna have to rely on our passive to save us because we've got no potions. And of course, she keeps running from us. Now we'll get some damage off on her. Nope, there she goes again. I hate that wretched... I hate those wretched mothers in these greater rifts. They run from you like no tomorrow. It's so annoying. Yay! But we're still doing alright on timing. Come on, am I stuck? Let's go ahead and take these guys out real fast. Yeah, teleport me right to you. That's nice. That's awful nice of you. One thing about the Leapquake build is your fingers get tired from leaping. At least mine do. Alright, channeling shrine. Nice. Just let us jump around even more. Be nice if we could find an elite pack. There we go. Of course it's gonna have the... Of course they're gonna have the beams. Why wouldn't they have the beams? Woo! Passive still didn't trigger. Well, those wallers are really annoying too. There's a lot of things really annoying in this game. I think they're supposed to be, but still. not going the right way. I hate these exorcists. Now it looks like the right way is up. Wow, that was an interesting floor. I've never had that one before. Oh, come on. Time to get out. One good thing about the Seismic Slam build is it does have some range. You can cast from a decent ways away. You can see there. Where'd you go? Those teleporters are super annoying too. This is definitely a fun build. I would recommend it. I don't know if it will completely replace the Ancient Spear version, but it is fun. And I'm sure if you practiced enough with it and got really good at it, I'm sure it could replace it. At least for individual use. I don't know that it's going to be breaking the top leaderboards anytime soon, but I have no idea. People get surprised all the time on there. Ouch, 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 yeah. Come on. Woohoo! Rift Guardian way down here. So just keep casting your earthquakes as fast as you can. Keep jumping and keep on hammering. Don't forget to leap, though. That's where your main damage reduction is coming from. And we're in the home stretch. We should be okay. And there it is, guys. So Rift 70, I could probably do, you know, if everything lined up just right with my particular stuff, I could probably do a 74, 75 if I was really lucky, but I would more than likely die. We never did trigger our Nerves of Steel that I saw. I thought we would have a couple of times, but this does a surprising amount for you. So give this build a shot, guys, if you want. And if you like the video, leave a like and a comment down below, and subscribe, guys, if you want to see more. Thanks, and more good stuff to come.